an area which we have just taken up in the university 2 years back. We started looking at the idea of values and character of our students, and therefore we developed a course based upon something which State Bank of India had done for all its employees for developing their own corporate managers and all that. We modified that particular course with the help of Srinivas. And what he had done was he had developed the course initially, and then we redeveloped based upon what had been done for our students. We have offered it now for 2 years to about 100,000 students every year, and we think it has made a difference. So let Srinivas talk about it in more detail.
Thank you, Dr. Lakshmi, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to share what has happened in Gujarat Technological University. So the program that we are talking about is called the Contributor Personality Development Program. Before I start out on that, let me just give a brief background about the events and the background and how it led to this. Dr. Akshay Kumar had a vision that he needed to build in values and character in his students. And since we had done work with State Bank of India for about 2 lakh people, incidentally we are also working with, we are also doing a pilot on value education in schools. The pilot is for 1,000 schools in Delhi. And so since we have been doing work in that area on an extensive basis, we came together to look at how we could apply that thinking into Gujarat. And what was very interesting was that the first thing is the names of the participants. One was obviously Gujarat Technological University and the group which was building the program. But the third participant in the whole thing was the Adani group, who funded the entire effort involved in providing the support. And so one of the most innovative aspects of this program was how we brought in industry also to support the development of radical new initiatives in education. Now, let me quickly walk you through the program as such. The first thing for us was that we saw that while you're talking about values, you need to connect it into the lives of students, which means that you need to connect it and inspire students that their careers can be different, that they can actually make a contribution out of their career and not merely an acquisitive kind of career which is self-serving. So that shift in vision was at the core of the entire program. Because without that shift in vision, we are not going to create a next generation of students who will take the competence or the skills that we impart into them and translate it into nation building. So that is the first important point about the program, which is the goal: creating contributors for both a wider and more fulfilling personal career and for nation building. The second thing that, as you can see, is the fact that it is a partnership with several stakeholders. Gujarat Technological University, led the initiative for Gujarat. They mandated the program with a 4-credit course for students. They conduct the examinations, etc. We also got in the faculty from various colleges across Gujarat who put in the effort of delivering the program in the respective colleges. So they were the other stakeholders. The more than about 1,000 teachers have been trained over the past few years. Third is the educational, which is our team who are interested in building, in nation building through education. So we came in from there. And there was corporate CSR funding. So all the 4 stakeholders can come together in order to bring about change. And this is a model that is replicable in several programs and in several areas of innovation. The next and perhaps the most important part of the program is when you are trying to build in something like this, which is you're trying to get teachers across 350 colleges across Gujarat to deliver say, value education or a new way of thinking, how do you get them to start changing themselves first? How do you get them to start adopting a completely new curriculum? Because if it's a traditional curriculum, there is an entire educational model which is available for training them. But how do you do it with hundreds or thousands of teachers across a state? So that's where we brought in 3 sets of inputs, and that kind of made the program fairly different. One is obviously that there was a curriculum and there was a textbook that was created for the program, a 200-page textbook which is available in store. But besides that, we brought in what is called an online active guide kind of model. So we supported students with an e-learning framework which allowed them to explore the subject. Along with that, there was an entire comprehensive capacity building model for the faculty, which included a 2-day foundational workshop, mid-semester workshop for those who are interested. There were remedial sessions to improve performance in the program and ongoing performance support. So one of the important things in such programs is that you need to provide repeated training in order to help teachers really learn and grasp the whole process. The second thing is that they need in-class support. So one of the other things that we need to do if you want to scale such programs in a university is that you need to provide to teachers with process guides so that they know what is to be done in every session. Now this is the kind of thing which is not normally done in other subjects, but it is necessary if you want to introduce an innovative subject and you want people to get it. The third thing that you need along with it is some kind of active engagement with the teachers to keep their energy. You see, you're asking for transformation of students. If you're asking for transformation of students, inspiring them, then the teachers themselves need to be inspired. You need to have Facebook groups, you need to have ongoing support classrooms, email newsletters. So one of the things is now for all this, it's an expensive proposition. You need to provide all that support to teachers in order to upgrade them. But that expensive proposition is where you bring in corporate CSR funding, which is available in order to make this whole thing, come together. And then obviously you also have a systematic example. Another important, thought which we needed to do in this entire process was what you might call enabling audits. That means you don't measure in order to tell people or to tell colleges how badly they're doing or how much they need, but more in terms of the specific areas of improvement so that the colleges are able to improve and climb up to the level which the university wants in order to achieve its educational outcome. Now, once you keep all this in mind, then the whole question is how do you rapidly implement such programs? If you are launching a program like this and you want to implement it across a university, you need to do it at high speed over a 3-4 month period, which was one of the other aspects of the whole program. I would have got into details, but we don't have time given the short period of time available, which is why we did. This in quick gives you the quantitative impact of the program. It has been rolled out in 334 colleges, more than 2 lakh students across Gujarat Technological University have received it. And the program, already 800 faculty have been trained, and 100% audits and improvements have been provided to all colleges who have gone through the program so that everybody can go through the improvement. So this is the quantitative impact. The qualitative impact is this. The goal is to produce contributors and not just employment seekers. If a university is producing contributors for industry, placement improves, student quality improves, motivation improves. And for that, the Indian Institute of Teacher Education in Gandhinagar did an independent study which was carried out across the students, and they found it to be effective, and they found that more than 81% of the students found that it helped them know themselves better, and 88% students found that it could help them identify what are the success factors that are needed in order to improve their attitudes and change their entire program. And 84% could see why they needed to be contributors and why it is not enough to just go and get a job. It is important to make a difference and how they can use their education to make a difference. So this is an independent study that was done in Gujarat in order to demonstrate the effectiveness of the program. So this is, for example, some quick key learnings for other universities. It's important to get multiple stakeholders in a university on board, teachers, students, placement officers in colleges, everybody on board if we want to bring in a change. You need to spend enormous energy motivating faculty to adopt any new subject. We need to communicate the value of the program to students. It's not enough to introduce it into the course. It's important that students buy into the program so that they believe that the program is valuable to them. You need an examination board that helps students not just evaluate, but they feel that they have to take the program seriously, not for exam's sake, but for their own sake. And that is also important. And finally, we need to enable colleges so that they can improve over a period of 2-3 years. When you do all these things together, then you are likely to have a successful introduction of a program like this at a level of a university like Gujarat Technological University, which is statewide and which reaches out to lakhs of students. I think this quickly kind of presents what we've tried to do. And I'd like to.